Hello from New Delhi. Today we are going to speak about AI. AI means artificial intelligence and associated with machine learning. So what is AI actually? AI is a simulated task that we assign to a chip, and these tasks are done in a great speed and correctly to the machine or to the robot that has been assigned to do it. Now let us go into the practicality of AI. Now the practicality of AI is that if you see, the entire population of the world is around 800 crores and we have about 7,000 languages in the world. The entire 80% of the material prepared in the internet is only in 10 languages. So the human thinking, the human forms, the responses associated with history, culture, language, the area that we are staying in, all this is human intelligence. And artificial intelligence, the AI, is only pre-programmed data that we assign to a chip. Now, if it is a normal chip, we are working on a laptop. But if it is a high-tech chip, say for example the GPU, the graphics processor unit, then that chip is very expensive and that is usually used for multitasking works. So I would like to bring you the details about the AI. There are three types of chip in AI. The first is the CPU, the central processing unit. The second is the GPU. GPU is the chip that is called the graphics processing unit. Now imagine that one GPU chip cost about 25,000 to 40,000 US dollars as per the price in February 2026. Now this chip, made by a company called NVIDIA, H100 chip, such chips were purchased by the National Informatics Center of India. Around 38,000 chips were purchased, GPUs, for our national data center. And about the third type of chip is the TPU. So we have the CPU, the central processing unit chip. We have the GPU, which is the graphics processing unit chip. And the third is the tensor processing unit chip, the TPU. Now TPU is more advanced and these chips have the ability to perform huge amount of tasks together. So the Indian National Informatics Center, the data out there, to manage the data, Indian government purchased about 38,000 GPUs and 1,050 TPUs. One GPU costed around 25,000 to 40,000 US dollars. And can you imagine the amount of electricity that this center is going to use? In its peak time, the minimum electricity usage would be around 20 to 100 megawatts and even more. So we currently, you see, there is a AI Impact Summit going on in Bharat Mandapam, New Delhi. And such a summit was held in 2023 in Great Britain also. And in 2024, it was held in South Korea. And in 2025, the similar summit was held in France. So this year in 2026, we have it in India. So this was a very good opportunity. But mind you, if you think that there is a lot of technology going to come to India, there is nothing of that sort going to come. Most of the companies that have come here are looking for cheap and abundant area where they can station their data center. Like Google CEO Sundar Pichai has already announced that they are going to make a data center in Visakhapatnam. So what happens is they acquire land at a cheap cost. They'll get abundant of electricity. The infrastructure of India has picked up. So basically the data center is going to be here. It is not the technology that is going to get transferred. The second part of the artificial intelligence is that there are about 40 AI models as associated with the GPU, which are patented by the United States of America. That is the highest number of patents held by any country in the world, followed by China, which has about 15 AI models. And after that, the European Union has about 3 AI models that are patented, which use the GPU. Now, besides them, no other country has the ability or the technological know-how to produce the AI chip, etc. Now, what Donald Trump is looking for is that China has made a huge progress And China has very good AI models that are coming. You might have heard about a Chinese doctor that performed a robotic surgery from 6,000 kilometers away, because those were the commands that you're able to give from a distant land and have those precision surgeries done. But the entire Chinese model is dependent on the US, because the GPU and the TPU needed for such centers, for such high-tech centers, is basically in the hold of the United States of America. Now, it was very rightfully said today by the former British Prime Minister, Mr. Rishi Sunak, that AI can solve everything but except the Delhi traffic. So, in the end, I would like to tell you that basically India is the second largest consumer of AI in the world. So, we need a lot of AI here, artificial intelligence, because there's a lot of fear in the public that the jobs will go away, etc. Definitely, there will be certain jobs that will go away, but it will create a lot of precision works also. Now, to understand AI better, you should read the book Rewiring Democracy: How AI Will Transform Our Politics, Government and Citizenship. This is a magnum opus in the field of artificial intelligence. Moreover, I would like to also tell you that the chief aim, the ultimate aim of AI is the concentration of wealth into few hands. And the companies that have already taken a head-on start are 4 in number, especially the GPU chip is very vital for AI. Now, the GPU chip is only made by basically the 4 top manufacturers in the world are NVIDIA, AMD, Intel and Apple. So, after the AI is used, like Nandan Nilekani says, that it is the execution risk. So, how we are going to execute AI to make our lives better, that is more important rather than the hype that is being created. Like India is a huge pool of talent. Now this huge pool of talent has to be used for furthering our interest, and it is time that the government seriously looks into the aspect of enabling how we can further our interest by the use of AI, a judicious use of AI. And for this, a team of high experts needs to be made. People from the government, people from IT sector, people from academia, etc. Because there has to be a common consensus, and it should not happen that just a handful of people are running the entire show and the rest are onlookers, the fence sitters. So I wish that AI becomes more important and is put to the use of traffic management. The Nagar Nigam is able to clean the garbage. Into health management, the precision surgeries related to the eyes and the heart, etc. And for other tasks to learn and enhance the human race. Thank you very much.